Why Puck is needed in Berserk. Puck is in all cases a huge example of comedic relief. Now, most people know that Berserk isn't exactly the comedy manga of the century. So when Puck was introduced, it was made obvious that he was going to be there to help out the dark theme and shine some light here and again. Later on, the introduction of Isidro would also fill this role, but the two combined make for the best comedic duo in one of the darkest manga series. But what exactly makes Puck a great character is the consistency and him being an actual support character to Guts. Even though at sometimes he couldn't handle Guts and his cruelty, causing him to leave Guts' company, but always coming back, "Oh Puck, you silly elf." In a lot of ways, Puck saves Guts from being the Griffith of the story. Puck was Guts' very first party member after the eclipse. Who knows how differently our story would be without Puck constantly being an annoyance to Guts and keeping him morally in check at times. He even got us to the Elf King, where Casca was supposed to be quote-unquote fixed. We wouldn't have the whole shattered Casca thing where Shirk and Farnes are inside of Casca's mind, learning about all of her past traumas without Puck. This whole arc wouldn't have been possible without Puck. Puck is the greatest at keeping Guts in check, supporting the story, and keeping the readers glued to the same part of their brain. So why is comedic relief needed in stories such as Berserk? Why wouldn't Miura just let us be consumed by the darkness that is Berserk? The reason is simple. Every dark story needs comedic relief because sometimes rape and hell aren't enough to keep us psychopaths satisfied. We like the rape and hell with a little bit of ha-ha from a stupid little elf who just so happens to be the backbone of the comedy in the manga. Thank you, Puck. Thank you, Puck. We really need you whenever people are getting raped and murdered left and right. Thanks. So why is Puck needed? Well, he relieves the reader's insanity after witnessing the cruelty of Guts, and he provides us with comedy that is far in between in the manga of Berserk. Puck is not without his flaws, but flaws in a character that's meant for comedic relief is also considered a quality, like laughing at people that fall and trip, or clumsy, klutzy characters in different types of literature. And you may be thinking to yourself, why would Berserk readers need such comedic relief when we're all so elevated in the IQ levels? That's a joke, by the way. I'm not trying to roast anybody. Now let's talk about Puck combined with the comedic relief character Isidro. Isidro was introduced to us in the Conviction arc, and while I was reading the introduction of Puck, it didn't seem like he would have any significance over the story in any way, but my mind was quickly changed when he was saved by Guts from Kushan scouts. After this, Isidro follows Guts to where he is sleeping and attempts to pick up Dragon Slayer. This is where Isidro and Puck are introduced to each other, and the first thing they do is provide a ha-ha by Puck convincing Isidro to try and pick up the Dragon Slayer. This is also the moment where he tries to join Guts, but is yeeted away because he was too weak to follow Guts around. But from that moment forward, I knew Puck and Isidro were going to be a really good comedic couple, and they still have been stomping on my funny bone. Miura constantly impresses me with his polar opposite comedy, in which he isn't known for having. Hopefully this video has explained to you the comedic relief character Puck and why he is needed in the story of Berserk. Thank you for watching, and I'd like to give a huge shout out to the people on Reddit who actually took the time out of their day to watch and criticize my video. Much love.